Hello and welcome to my channel Online Money Logics. This video is about artificial intelligence and using it for content generation and eventually for online money making. You all know about AI and tools like ChatGPT and Bard. Some of you might be using it for any sort of work you do. Students may be using it for assignments and office workers for completing their tasks. Today I will tell you about using AI for content generation. Using AI does not mean that you will not have to work at all, and anyone telling you such thing is simply wrong. But what it can do for you is that it will supplement your efforts and save you time. Once you achieve more efficiency in work, your productivity will increase. It will simply result in more earnings for you. So, I will tell you 6 tips of using AI, and you can pick up a field of your choice for online money making. Today's video is about using AI in content creation. Content creation is a very broad area where you can use AI to earn money online. This is the age of content. With so much content being created, it is all about the interest you can create through your unique idea or its expression. After all, your viewers have unlimited choices, and it is your challenge to engage them. According to Grand View Research, global digital content creation market was valued at $25.6 billion in 2022. And for the next 7 years it is expected to grow annually at a rate of 13.7%. You will be interested to know that major part of this digital content is created for videos and then for other writings. For example, blogs, reviews, travel pieces, etc. I will tell you about 6 steps of using AI for content creation, but do remember that this is going to help you in content creation and not just a copy-paste solution. Your own involvement throughout the content creation process is going to be there. Step 1 is the selection of AI tool. Selection of AI tool is very important. It all starts with what do you want to do? Do you want to write a blog, a story, or a script, or anything that involves writing? At the end of it, you want an engaging content. Still, you will have to explore the available tools to understand that which one of them serves you best. So, selection of tool is the basic thing. With so many out there, which one you will choose? First thing here is your purpose for choosing AI. If you want general content, then ChatGPT will be the right tool for you, and you can try different options as answers. Likewise is Copy.ai, which is another AI tool available to assist you with content creation. Both are efficient and can help with your content needs. Copy.ai offers some advantages over ChatGPT like AI workflow automation, prompt improver, and built-in templates. But you get these services from Copy.ai for a cost of $36 per month as compared to $20 per month subscription of ChatGPT 4. So, the choice is up to you, and this is all for general writing purposes. But if you are in the business of copywriting or have some other specific content tasks in mind, then RYTR will be a good option to try. Its free version also gives a number of options for creating and tailoring your content. If you explore the Copy tab of Writer, you have 2 amazing options there which can really help you with your content. You have Choose Use Case and Select Tone options. Use Case is the tab where you get several options on what do you want from this tool. Right from blog idea writing and outline of blogs to video ideas, you have more than 35 options to choose from. That is quite a range of areas and something really helpful. You can select from one of the 20+ tones for the writing you have chosen. You can make the tone of your writing funny, casual, informative, formal, or whatever appeals to you from the drop-down list. As an example, I used Writer for generating a video idea. You can see that I set the tone to casual and gave keywords. I had my options for video ideas. You can do the same and generate your own ideas for videos. If you need a storyboard for your idea and images are needed for the client, even then Writer is a good choice because it gives you a tab on image besides the one on copy. You can give a description and it will generate image. My description for this image was 2 men fighting over a chair. You can give your different description and get an image for your storyboard. If not storyboard, you can use it in your blog as well. It will be interesting to have an illustrative blog. This should be good enough to tell you about your copywriting needs, and you can easily make your choice. You can also compare it with other tools to see what gives you the best results. As a content writer, you always need one more important thing, and that is editing. For editing, you can use Grammarly. This AI-based tool can do a lot for you and can not only edit your document, but can also give you suggestions and tell you about the nature of mistakes you have done in your document. It can also detect tone and give suggestions about it too. Full sentences rewrite option is also available in Grammarly, but this one is a premium feature, so you will have to pay just like all premium services of AI tools. By now, I have told you about two generic AI tools, which are Copy.ai and ChatGPT. You also know about Writer, which can assist you with copywriting needs and storyboarding. And finally, you can use AI-based Grammarly for your editing and proofreading needs. Let us move on to the next level of using AI tools. Step 2 is understanding the content requirements. Once you have selected the AI tool, you need to define your content requirements. Starting from objective of content creation to frequency of content generation, you will have to define a handful of things. Clarity on content requirements will help you in using AI more effectively. Let's start with identification of objectives. Are you going to analyze data or generate content or present some research findings? Whatever you want to present forms the objective you are working for. Each one of the objectives that I mentioned indicates a different objective and will require a different approach. Data analysis will need data at hand from a reliable source, and analysis with the help of AI will help you achieve your objective. Nature of content required for a social media platform will guide you about the search and its proper presentation. After defining the objective, you need to define your target audience. Who is your audience gives you an answer about the kind of content you need. Taking from my earlier example, data analysis and content creation can have different meanings for different audience. Target market of advertisers will require different data and its analysis as compared to the manufacturers or even consumers of a particular product. One may require sales data across different regions of America, but consumers may need data on pricing, quality of the products, and customer support services. Likewise is the case of content for social media. Just the age of your target audience will make a lot of difference. For example, a travel blog about Bali will have different content for youth and very different content for middle-aged persons. Activities to be done at Bali will also gather different sets of audience. Temples and spiritual places will have an audience of their own, but adventure sports will have an altogether different audience. Type of content and its format is also very important when taking help from AI tools. Examples of content are blog, posts, or product description and report, whereas format could be text, audio, video, or even faceless video. Clarity about the content type will help search and organize the required information. This stage of defining requirements also helps you figure out the tone of your content. For example, formal, casual, funny, or informative. You can be sure of the needs of your audience if you have already gathered information about them. Internet is the most common and useful source on all such matters. Plenty of data is available out there, so just type and click search and you will know about your audience and its needs. One more thing I want to share here is the timeline and frequency of your content. Are you writing a one-time thing, or is it going to be spread over a few days or weeks? The answer will tell you about work requirement from AI tool. If it is a one-time content, then you can cover from everything to a lot, but for sequenced content you can divide the content into smaller chunks of information to suit your format. I hope that with this much information you can decide for sure about your content requirements. So, if you are using Copy.ai or ChatGPT, an AI tool can help you a great deal only if you are yourself clear about your objectives. Step 3 will be content generation. Now is the time for big step, content generation. You have Copy.ai or ChatGPT, and all you need is to give command. No, it's not a command. It is a prompt when you are dealing with AI tools. You need to give the AI tool the proper prompt so that it generates a good response. If you are writing about pets, then multiple options are there. Your objective and your requirement will automatically share the prompt. For example, you can ask AI to write about pets. You will get a general answer that can range from welcoming pets in home to managing them with kids. But if you have specified your objective and your requirements, then your prompt will be different from a generic one. You can ask for guiding tips to domesticate pets, and the answer will be very different. If you move a step ahead and give a prompt for managing wild pets at home in the presence of children, your chosen AI tool will give you informative tips on this particular aspect. The basic idea here is to refine your prompt to get refined responses. The more detailed and specific you get in your prompt, the response will be closer to your requirement. primary difference here is between using zero-shot prompt and multi-shot prompt. Got too technical or complicated here? Let me simplify. If you give a direct prompt with a clear instruction, it is a zero-shot prompt, but if you give detailed instructions, it is called a multi-shot prompt. You need to remember that AI tools are in the learning phase and you are actually training them to respond better. We as humans are also learning to better use AI, so it's all trying to get the maximum out of AI at its learning stage. Let's take another example. If you are a travel blogger and are writing about a destination, let's say Bali, yet again, you can try direct prompts like write a blog on Bali or write a blog on the temples of Bali. But if you try multi-shot prompts, then you can give more details like word count, religious tourism, past trends, temples of Bali, etc. Combining all these can give you different options of multi-shot commands, and each combination will give you a slightly differently structured response. If you are a script writer, then AI tools can help you generate idea, structure a script, and get sample dialogues for your script. AI may not produce a full-length script right in the beginning, but you can take its help by giving it step-by-step prompts. You can start with search for an idea of a script. Then you can have it broken down into different acts and scenes. Lastly, you can give prompts to get responses on dialogues of the play. Remember one thing for all times: AI is still not a substitute for human mind, so it can only offer some help. You cannot expect it to do all your work. If you are not a script writer, AI cannot make you one. But if you are already a good or reasonable script writer, AI can help you become better at your craft and productivity. Step 4 is content review and editing. Up till here was just the honky-dory world of AI assisting you in content writing, but now is the stage when you need to keep in mind AI is for your assistance and you are the content writer here. So, start content review and edit the produced content. Whatever zero or multi-prompts you gave, you have the results. It is time to review it for consistency and overall quality. If you had a structure made from AI, then you need to see if it fulfills your objectives or not. If it was text generation, then you need to check for conformity with the structure. But if you had given multiple prompts involving varying details, then you might have to sit down and compile it all together for a comprehensive review. Make sure that you have a completed text before final editing. And this is the stage where you can use Grammarly, which is also an AI-based tool. Paste your text there or upload your file to the free version of Grammarly, and it will give you suggestions about improving the text. See to all the suggestions and address them one by one according to your need. Here's one more tip for you. If you write in a very informal manner, then you will have to ignore many suggestions by Grammarly. But if your content is more towards formal tone and style, then you will find Grammarly very useful. If you do not find Grammarly useful and according to your style, then you can try other available editing tools. But in that case as well, you will have to do the editing on your own. Just check that the content has complete sentences and makes sense in the given context. Secondly, it uses grammatically correct sentence with proper punctuation. Replace any unclear words or phrases with clear and concise words and phrases. Step 5 is to use AI detection. This one is the most important one because it keeps you on the path of being ethical professional. As a professional content creator, you have to be clear about the source of your creation. If you wrote it all on your own, then it's yours, but for all AI-generated content, be transparent and declare it. Using assistance of AI and developing your content is one thing, but making AI write your content and just copy-pasting it is something unethical. There are tools available to detect AI-generated content, so make sure that you check your own content before the client does it. Make sure to rewrite or rephrase the sentences for which AI was used. If you wrote it all in your own words, then it's yours and is totally fine to use. Help from AI in idea generation and structuring is also fine, but using AI-generated text and passing it as your own is downright wrong. Check your content online for use of AI-generative text. Many tools are available, but I will recommend copyleaks.com as I found it very effective. And finally, step 6 will be monitoring performance. My final tip for you is to monitor the performance of your content. Don't just produce content, post it and get done with it. Watch out for its performance, and by performance, I mean how did your clients or online users react to it? Did they find it useful? Did they appreciate it, or you received any critical comments about it? You see, the thing about monitoring performance is to know the areas of improvement. Whether you should keep producing such content or a change in strategy is needed. Maybe you did not use AI properly, your prompts needed improvement, or you missed your objective of engaging a particular set of audience. Watch out for the performance of your content over a period of 3 weeks, and you will know what to change. Conclusion. So, these were the 6 tips on using AI for content generation. I am 100% sure that if you follow these tips, you can increase your productivity and earn a lot of money. Simply follow each tip and give it proper time. After all, this is your time to earn money while sitting in your home. Stay tuned for my next video.